In order to lighten her skin, she buried herself in a volcano for 20 years. When she was finally discovered, her body was covered in dust, and she had lost all her memories. She could only remember her name and her boyfriend's name, and the hotel where she worked. The police immediately contacted the hotel owner, and the owner checked the records, discovering that the woman had worked there 20 years ago. At that moment, the woman's boyfriend also arrived at the hospital. His eyes were filled with fear. No matter how the woman called out, the man didn't respond. Instead, he quickly left the hospital. When he got home, he suddenly saw the crow that had died the night before come back to life. But the crow's body in the soil had not disappeared. The next day, while Mary was working, she suddenly found that the door to her house was open. When she walked inside, she found her long-dead sister sitting in the corner. Mary stared at her sister before her, feeling both surprise and sadness. 3 years ago, they went to the volcano for a rescue mission, but her sister's motorcycle broke down. Because of the weather, no one noticed. It wasn't until they returned to the base that Mary realized her sister was missing. When they went back to search, they only found the motorcycle fallen into a crevice of ice. Everyone assumed that her sister had died, but now her sister had reappeared. However, she seemed to have amnesia. The doctor found, after examining her, that her condition was similar to Daisy's from yesterday. She could answer questions about her past, but she had no memory of the years she had been missing. This left everyone extremely baffled. After her sister was discharged and returned home, she had changed completely. She was cold and distant with everyone. She then went to the cemetery to see the gravestone her father had built for her. At that moment, a crow was perched on the gravestone. It was the very crow that her father had buried. When her sister reached out her hand, the crow flew onto her arm. Mary noticed something was strange with her sister. To uncover the truth, they went to the camp's cabin. When they saw the floorboards, they realized something was hidden beneath them, so they dug a hole. But when they crawled into the hole, they found a body, and the body looked exactly like her sister. So, who is the woman before them?